Oh, by the way, guys, this video is not sponsored. All the products that I'm using is my personal opinion on them, and I use them because they work on me. It's not sponsored. I'm not using any product because someone paid me to do it. These are my actual opinions on them. Hello, I'm Emily Santini. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup routine for school. So I just put my headband on so that my hair doesn't get on my face while I do my makeup. Before I do my makeup, I just wanted to tell you guys a tip that, for example, I just came back from school. I just came back from 8 hours of wearing a mask in school. So for me, I don't know if the camera shows it too much, but I kind of have like red dots here as an irritation, kind of like an allergy from the mask. It's because I'm wearing a mask for 8 hours. But to solve that, I wear this like cream. It's really helpful because I'll put it like at night, and then I'll wake up and the dots are gone because it just helps with that. So starting off, I like to use this like tinted sunscreen. It's by the same brand that I use the cream, and I use this because, well, I live in Florida, so I always need to use a lot of sunscreen because there's a lot of sun here. But since like quarantine and stuff, and how I know that a lot of people are doing Zoom right now, I was doing Zoom like a week ago. The computer screen gives a lot of blue light. There's like blue light glasses for that too. So I use this a lot with the Zoom too. So I basically use this because it is kind of like a sunscreen. I mean, not a sunscreen, sorry. It is kind of like foundation, I guess. But it's sunscreen still. So it's like a 2-in-1. Okay, so I just applied the tinted sunscreen that I can't use for foundation. The product is, this is how it looks like. The color that I use is just tinted. That's just the name of it. I'm going to put the link for it down below if you guys want to buy it too. I'm going to put the link for all the products I use, by the way. So if you guys want to check anything out, the links are going to be down below. So I naturally have chapped lips because my lips are like always dry. So when I'm putting my makeup and stuff, I usually use this Blistex medicated lip ointment. I'm going to put the link for this down below too. This isn't like a lip gloss or anything. This helps with chapped lips. It's like super hydrating. And if I put it on while I'm doing my makeup, when I'm done with my makeup, it's going to be like, my lips are going to be like super plump and hydrated. So when I first put it on, it is a little bit weird. It looks like I just like ate yogurt or something. But by the end of like the video and stuff, you guys are going to see how hydrated my lips are going to be. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Professional Natural Lash. This is for eyelashes, but I'm gonna use it for my eyebrows because it's like, it's good for just basically setting the eyebrows where I want them to be. So yeah, first I do it like that basically. So I usually do my eyebrows while the sunscreen is like drying because it's not really wet, but it's, you know, just drying. So after I do my eyebrows, while I let this dry, I'm gonna use the NARS concealer. The color that I'm using is Light 2.6 Café con Leche. So I'm just gonna put it here like this, and just 2 dots over here because this kind of part of my eye is like a little bit red. So I just do it like this. I put it on both eyes first. I feel like that was a little bit too much, but then I do it like this. The way that I apply my concealer is like me because it's my eyes, you know, my underbags kind of. So it depends on the person, you know what I mean? If you have, for example, something about me is I kind of have like, just like this, a little bit red, like a little bit darker. That is, like this part actually of my eye is super sensitive. So I always have to cover it because it's always like red. But that is me, you know? Depends on what type of eyes that you have. So now I'm going to apply the blush. The blush that I use is the Glossier Cloud Paint. So the Glossier products, I actually did a whole video on testing Glossier products that I got. So if you guys want to check that out, I will also put the link for that video down below. So what I'm doing is I'm basically like, I got the top of it because something that I said in my other video is the tint on this blush is a lot. So I'm basically getting the top, and I'm just putting my blush like this, and I don't want to get too much because the tint's a lot. And then I'm just gonna do like this. It looks a little bit weird first, but you kind of have to spread it out. It looks really red right now because I'm just putting it on, but in like a few minutes it's gonna go down. And if it doesn't, just take it off with like a napkin or something, or like a tissue paper. Tissue paper works best. Now that I'm done with the blush, I am going to go with this Maybelline, however you say it, Tattoo Studio for eyebrows. The color that I'm using is 365 deep brown. I'm using a deep brown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna fill this part of my eyebrows because I just want to give it a more like finished look. It doesn't look like that much of a difference sometimes, but you know, it's just a finishing touch, you know. That's how I do my eyebrows. So now, the eyes. Since we're wearing masks, or if you're doing Zoom, the eyes are like super appealing. So the way that I do my eyes are like made so like it causes the attention towards my eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this Tarte palette. This is how it looks. I'm gonna use the leader. It's like dark brown. I don't use black because black isn't really the most natural. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it here and here. I'm not doing eyeliner. I'm literally just doing it on my eye where my eyelashes are. And I do this because now, as you see, now the tips of my eyes are a little bit darker. And it's kind of like, it's a little bit like the fox eye trend. That's kind of like the same concept for you to have like, once again, guys, I'm not doing a line, you know, I'm literally just going where my eye is, just like a little V. And now I'm gonna apply mascara. So the mascara that I use is the Lancome mascara. This one is in a pink package, but how it normally looks like in a store is like this for the non-waterproof, and this is a waterproof one. If I wear a waterproof or non-waterproof, it's just like depending on the day. Like if it's raining, for example, I'll wear the waterproof just in case rain gets in my eye and everything. I'm gonna be using the non-waterproof one today because it's easier to take off, and I'm just using this for the rest of the day. So for the eyelashes, what I'm doing is I'm applying mascara kind of where I did the brown eyeshadow. Like I'm applying it just to like the end part of my eyes. I did this because, so when I add it to the ends of it, then it makes it more of like the kind of fox eye. Like it makes it more, you know what I mean? Kind of hard to explain, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? This happens so much. Let me go find something to clean it up. So to clean it up, since this happens quite a lot actually, like first of all on this side, it's like the little dot. I'm just gonna take that out with like my hand. I press on it and I pull. So then now just like the dot came out, and now it's like I still have mascara in my eyes, you know what I mean? And then to take this out, I already put concealer there and I don't feel like putting concealer there again. What I'm gonna do is I took this Q-tip cotton swab and I'm just gonna press on it and twist. So yeah, I take it out. But I did take a little bit of concealer, so to put it just on that spot, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this like concealer tab, and I'm gonna get the other side of the cotton swab, and I'm just gonna lightly dab in it. So now it's like only the tip of it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like only the tip of it has a concealer. I'm just gonna like go up like this with the concealer, and boom. And do you guys see how my eyes are like this? Do you see what I'm talking about? So now look at my lips. Now there's like no white anymore, and it's all hydrated. So that's really good, and that's what I was hoping for. So my makeup is done. I put my hair down because we're finished. This is the final look. If you guys have any video ideas that you guys want me to do, make sure to comment down below your ideas. This video was actually a video idea by someone else. Someone DM'd me on Insta, and I absolutely love doing it. And I would love to do a video that you want me to do. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in one of my next videos.